Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have a unique idea. We are going to be ranking the City Connects. Yes, you heard that right. Recently guys, a new drop of City Connects just came out April 8th, and they got debuted. Some they're already at their home games. And today I'm going to be reviewing these and ranking them. So let's get to it, boys. So here we go. The first one we have is the D-backs one. This purple, this is the old one, and the new one right here. We're gonna be ranking the new ones, by the way. So this one right here, guys, right? The purple, the black. I'm digging that. The Serpentes in the middle, the font, everything about it. This looks clean. This is, as a Padres fan, this is a great City Connect. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. This is low-key really clean for me. Of course, Serpentes means snakes, right? Arizona D-backs, Diamondbacks is a snake, right? Arizona. I think that's perfect for them. The color is low-key good for the D-backs as well, you know what I'm saying? Like the purple vibe in Arizona, everything like that. I like that a lot. And now, guys, we have the Atlanta jerseys. These are going to S in my opinion. Like, you might think that this is a hot take or this is like a dumb thing for me to put them in S tier. But, guys, these are so, like, I know they seem pretty basic, but I love the color. Like that light blue, that cream color, like the Atlanta across the middle, the red font, everything about it. I'm a big fan of these, you know. Like, you might not think they're S, but in my opinion, I just think they're so clean, and they look clean on the Braves hitters as well. And I just have to go to S here. I mean, guys, like, come on. Like, that is just a great jersey. And now we have the Baltimore Orioles. Guys, I don't know about this one, really. This one has B more in the middle, right, which is, I guess, pretty much Baltimore. I do like the Orioles thing in the R. That is pretty cool. The Oriole right there, that's a unique thing. You know, I feel like other teams don't have that as much, which I like a lot. The color though is weird to me. Like, I don't know, the scheme and everything. How am I gonna be? Like, this might be tough, you know. And now let me zoom in real quick at the side. You know, the side patch could be better as well. It's not a bad jersey, but it could be better. So I'm gonna go with B. I mean, I like the Oriole. The Oriole on the R is pretty cool. And now we have the Boston Red Sox green. Guys, this is a D. I mean, this is just so basic. It's pretty much green with the font Red Sox. I guess Red Sox, right, guys? They try to be pretty cool. They try to be nonchalant about things because they're trying to be more formal. Red Sox, I guess, whatever. I mean, that makes sense. That's just how they are as an organization. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with these here. I'm not really feeling these right now. And now, wait, I just realized I skipped the Cubs. My bad, Cubs fans. I skipped. Okay, now I am in the Cubs jersey. Okay, the Cubs. I have to go with A tier in my opinion. Oops, my bad. Not C. A. I feel like the Cubs jerseys are really nice. I like the color a lot. The white font across the middle. I think it's pretty neat. And just in general, I mean, maybe there could be more designs around it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's pretty cool. Wrigleyville, can't go wrong with that. You know, Wrigley Field at the end of the day, very iconic ballpark, one of the best ballparks ever. Been around it for a long, long time, and I think that's really cool. So I'm gonna go with A. And now we have the Reds. The Reds new one just came out the other day. This is the old one right here. This is the new one. The red, the dark red, the logo in the right. Guys, I'm not gonna lie with you guys. This is pretty basic. I'm going to C. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could see Ellie rocking it and being tough in it. Yeah, I could see fans rocking it and being tough in it, of course. But I'm not feeling it that much right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. The C ones. And now we have Cleveland, the Guardians. Bro, what is this? Like, I thought these would be better. Like, this is so basic. I have to do this at C. I mean, the font, everything is cool, but like, I'm not really feeling these right now. Like, I just the big Clee, everything like that. It could be so much better. Like, come on. And now we have the Chicago. Oh yeah, Chicago White Sox. This has to be S tier for me as well. I mean, I love this collaboration they did with the Bulls. They have the red, the black stripes. You know, the socks at the right as well, and on the sleeve. Just everything about it looks so cool to me. You know, and then when I think it's that clean, but honestly, guys, like, I like that collaboration. Why not? Go back, throw a little throwback right there, throwback action. And now We have the Motor City Detroit Tigers ones. These guys could be better, but you know what? I'm gonna go with B. I like the Motor City, Detroit. I like that. The blue at the, of course, representing racing. I think, guys, I could be wrong, but I like that a lot. The blue in the middle and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah. And now we have the Astros, which I believe these are the most newest ones. I'm gonna go with A for these ones. I think the S with the star is really cool at the end, and then the stripe at the right. I think they did really good with that as well. If you guys can see that right there, the sleeve. And I like the color, the white, the Stros. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fire. Like, everything about it is actually really clean in my opinion. So yeah. And then now, guys, we're gonna be going over Royals City Connects. These ones right here, the white. I mean, these are B in my opinion. Like, it's just pretty much a white shirt with like a R logo, I guess the Royals logo, right? Could be better. I mean, I do like the color though. Color is pretty clean. Don't get me wrong. I've said that a lot already, but I feel like this one's really good. And then now we have the Angels. Angels, guys, is pretty basic. It's a C for me. I'm not gonna lie. These are, in my opinion, like pretty bland, pretty basic. I don't really understand it that much. And now I have the Dodger City Connect. This is for me an F, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, guys, but this is just dark blue, dark blue. Like, I don't really see anything about this like popping for me, boys. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. So yeah. Now we have the Miami dark font, the blue. I think this is pretty cool. I'm gonna go with A as well. These are pretty sick in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I like the color scheming and everything. I like the pink at the end, at the sleeve. Pretty cool jersey. And now we have the Minnesota Twins. These are I mean, sure, dark blue, but then MN, like what? Like, guys, like what? I think these are a lot better. And like, I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I thought these would be so much better than what we're seeing right now. And like, I thought that. Anyway, let's move on to the next jersey. So I got Wisconsin. We got the Brewers right here. They went obviously with a different approach. As you guys can see, last time they went with the Brew Crew. They had the the light blue color, and now this time it's Wisconsin. So it's pretty much the whole state represent. You know what I'm saying? The color is pretty neat. I'm gonna go with B for this one. Actually, I think these are pretty underrated. These have been hated a lot, because of the Wisconsin. But I like the thinking. Wisconsin. I like the state thinking. The other ones didn't really do the same thing, and I think that's pretty cool. So yeah. And now I have the Mets. The Mets ones are fire. Like, you might not think they're tough, but the NYC, the black, everything about it. I mean, if you're walking around at night, no one will see you in these for sure. And like, I think that's a pretty cool concept. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that's pretty cool, pretty clean. Now we have the Phillies. The Phillies one is pretty nice as well. I think these are also. I'm gonna go with A tier for these ones. I like the font. It's like a scary looking font. The color scheming is such a W in my opinion. You have the blue at the top, the black at the bottom. I think that's a really cool, very neat color. And as you guys can see, NLE so far is dominating jerseys. I mean, they have a pretty good design team. Not gonna lie. Now the Pirates, I'm gonna go with a C for this one. Don't get me wrong, guys. Like, seeing that side patch now makes me wanna go B. I'll go B. The black, the font on the yellow, like the Pirates, like it shows like authority and all that. But it is pretty basic. Don't get me wrong. These are the last ones. I think these are a lot better than the last ones. I'm not gonna lie, a lot better. Now we have my favorite team, the San Diego Padres. And guys, you know what? These are actually clean in person. Like, they might not seem that they're like good in like the picture or whatever, but I guarantee you guys, these are actually nice. Like, if you guys would go to the game and see them, you wouldn't rate them highly. I'm gonna go with B, not A, because I do like the patch of the sleeve. That's a cool patch right there. And the font, I'm gonna go with B because the font could be better. Because I think that you reused the font from the last City Connect. Let's see. Oh no, they didn't. Sorry, but it's pretty much the same font. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is the same font, but different color, of course. But so they could have changed that up a little bit. I think they got a little lazy with that part. Other than that, great jersey. I'm not gonna complain. Now we have the Mariners. The Mariners is pretty cool in my opinion. I think I'm gonna go with the 8th year for the Mariners. Seattle, the blue color. They have the patch right there, you know what I'm saying? and I think that's really cool for Seattle. And now I have the Gigantes, the Giants. Guys, the Giants are mid. I'm not gonna lie, these are not it for me. I'm gonna go with the. I feel like there's too much happening. I mean, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of these. Now we have the St. Louis Cardinals, which is pretty basic for me as well. C tier, the Lou, I guess. The bird. I mean, no. The birds are really cool at the top of the jersey, but I think it'd be better. Texas for sure F, bro. I don't know what these are. Texas, like, I'm not sure what this was to represent. I'm sorry, but like that's just like Ranger fans do not call me. I'm not a big fan of these at all. Now we have with Toronto. Toronto for me goes in, I would say, S tier as well. Like these are so, like the lettering on the font, the city, everything, like the background. I think that's fire. That's really creative from Toronto Blue Jays. I'm a big fan of that. That is S tier in my opinion, very creative. And now our last jersey, guys, last but not least, is the Washington Nationals. I'm gonna go with D tier. I'm not really understanding these guys like DC in the right, like blue, I guess. But other than that, I'm not really feeling it. Alright, guys, that's it. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed a different video from what I'm gonna be posting more on. Like I might be posting a lot more breakdowns coming up soon, more highlights, of course. Probably home runs from each day, every day. So get ready for that. Other than that, guys, thank you for the support. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and it pushes out to the algorithm, which helped me a lot to gain more subscribers and everything. Because I'm starting this channel completely from scratch, brand new, no shorts or nothing. So I appreciate that from you guys, and see y'all later. Peace out.